Hello everybody, welcome back to another 3 Week Engine Studios unboxing and review, and today we'll be taking a look at the brand new Load and Launch Barrel Delivery Set by Thomas & Friends, the new 80th Thomas & Friends motorized set. This was released in 2025 to coincide the new 80th line, as well as new engines and, well, everything else. And well, Mattel has made this set to coincide with it. So, let's get started. So, here we have Thomas the Tank Engine, the new motorized Thomas 2025. He's a pretty good looking boy. Good proportions, wide running board that doesn't go all the way, some of this weird detailing, but I don't care. Actually, I do care. Like, what the heck? Why is the right running board not going in the car? But, I don't know. This Thomas is facing forwards, looking at us instead of, let me grab him, the 80th Thomas, the Greatest Moments packs. He is looking at the side here. He's trying to the side here. Yes, he's looking at the side. Looking to the left. Looking up to the left. And this Thomas came with the Load and Launch Barrel Delivery Set is looking straight at the tracks. Or straight at us. Face front, or eyes at the front. Just a recolored Thomas. No, seriously, this is just a recolor, just a reprint of the face. This is the Thomas, this is the Greatest Moments pack Thomas, Load and Launch Barrel Delivery Set. And as you can see, by looking here, you start to notice that both of them are the same, with the weathering, number, just the face. They changed the face. It's not even a different mold. It's a reprint, if you can tell. So, yeah. But it's a pretty good Thomas. Step ladder and everything. So let's move on to the truck. And here we have the truck. Pretty nice. Very nice. The same size as a Tomy truck, I can imagine. Very good size. Not the size of a toy truck, a small truck. Actually, a little longer. And good size comparison. And when it goes over a special piece, see this tab at the bottom down here? This tab. When you flick it, jumps very quickly. That's because the feature of this set is to shoot barrels at this delivery warehouse, and it will ring the bell and, well, do some crazy stuff. We have pretty generic truck. Next, it's actually what we're looking at right now. The turntable. I don't know why they choose brown. In the prototype it was like gray and like green walls, like the Tinder Sheds turntable. But I guess they changed the color and design. And if anyone asks, yes, Tomy Tender engines fit on this turntable. I'll show you. So here we have Henry, Tomy Playrail Henry. And as you can see, by putting on the turntable just the right angle, just the right, it will fit. Very nice. It's fit. Although he's leaning forward, it's not straight up. It's like tilting downward, which I don't like. Like the Tomy turntable is straight, and it's flat. But this one is like cramped up, and I don't know. Why is it tilted like this? But it's just a turntable. Okay, let's move on to the warehouse, or the delivery warehouse station. And yeah, pretty nice warehouse station thing. Got the flag on top that says Thomas and Friends. And yeah, it has a bell up here. We have Thomas in there with a truck. And this station slash warehouse is supposed to look like Vickerstown, which I can definitely see the resemblance, but yeah, why does it have Thomas's logo on it? Like everywhere in the set, Thomas. Like, why is it supposed to be like, we already see the box, it already has Thomas and Friends. Why is it on the set? Like, you see like Tomy products in the background. You see that? That Farquhar station? It doesn't have a Thomas logo. That's because we can already distinguish, or we can already recognize a Thomas product just by looking at the track itself. By looking at the track, you can already see that it's Thomas and Friends, and it's not like Chuggington or Underground Ernie's Thomas or Underground Ernie merch. This is pure Thomas, but why do they have to lather Thomas's body, face, everywhere? The logo, I don't know. Next, we move on to the track, of course, which they do have these. These things activate the barrel, which, when rolled over, with the camera, when rolled over, let's put a barrel here, truck, when rolled over the activation tab, it's supposed to shoot up there, but I think I went a little too slow, so let's imagine it's rolling. Close enough. But yeah, it activates this, and it's on the ground. Alright, I've just retrieved the barrel with bananas. It's supposed to punch up, ring the bell, and then go down. So, something like that I demonstrated. But I think Thomas needs to be hooked up to the truck so that it can work. But yeah, I'll show you in a minute. Well, let's look at the other perks of the station. Like this thing, this gate here is interesting, to say the least. This holds all the, oh my god, a tripod. This holds all the barrels when shooting up. Let's imagine. I shoot it a little too hard, but yeah. There you go, it blocks the barrels. And I gotta say, let me look at the barrels real quick. So here we have the barrels. There's an apple barrel. Okay, pretty normal. Oop, I moved this out a bit. The fish barrel, which is kind of weird, but I can see it can be transported by barrel. A banana barrel. Okay. Then there's the mail barrel. What were they thinking of printing this? A mail barrel. What the heck? Do you see a postal service using a barrel to store their mail? Do you see that quite often? No, why would they store mail in barrels? What if the loaded lunch barrel delivery set is in a postal postal service, in a service, postal service, and imagine the set or a toy that's being transported by barrel. Imagine the set inside the barrel. Just imagine the set just shaking around in a barrel. Just imagine, why would they print a mail barrel? One of Mattel's big mysteries. I don't know, but yeah, those are the weird barrels, but at least they serve their purpose. Okay, so we're looking at the track layout of it, and the thing that I'm noticing right now is that, what is this tunnel, bro? What is this tunnel? Like, seriously, what is this tunnel? Let me put the camera closer. Alright, so this weird tunnel thing, it's not your average plastic tunnel or metal tunnel. Rich enough, but I can understand if it's plastic. Yeah, of course, every single destination has to be plastic. But why? Bruh, what is this tunnel, bro? What is this tunnel? What is this tunnel? Why is it cotton? Why is it cotton? What is that? Why did Mattel make a cotton tunnel instead of just plastic? Like everything else in the set. The barrels, the station, the turntable, Thomas, the track is all plastic. But the tunnel is cotton or cloth. It's not even like soft cloth, like clothing cloth. It's like they mixed stiff cardboardness, or like they mixed thin cardboard with cloth. I'm just appalled. What is this? It's pretty detailed, actually. We got the grass, lights here, the ventilation. Why does a tunnel need ventilation? I don't know. I've never seen a tunnel with a ventilation on soda before, but yeah, we got some grass bushes, and we got squirrels. Look at this squirrel. Look at that squirrel, bro. And the inside is brick. So, yeah. Pretty plain brick inside, but outside detailing, pretty nice. Pretty damn nice. Very detailed, but I'm still wondering, why is it cloth? Anyways, moving on, we have the two sides of the station. The other side does the same function, and we move on to the bridge. It's a pretty cool looking bridge. We go up this hill, and this bridge is actually pretty good. Pretty cool. Looks like a bridge that you would see in like in the books. Like, I can imagine Gordon crossing this in Gordon Goes Foreign, going to London. Yeah, I can imagine him going through a bridge like that. Down here to this warehouse, what is this? Have you seen a railway that has this warehouse thing? It's not even secured properly. Like, it's not even snapped. It's like placed on here. I don't know which way does it go. Does it go this way? I mean, you can fit it this way, but I don't know if it's correct or not. I think this way, as it's shown in the box, but yeah. Stop rail, and let's move on to those green tracks, and switch, and there's a switch going through station and onto the turntable. Then we have, what is this? What is this? What is this abomination or discrimination of switch is this? Like, it's a switch, yeah, but it's not like the other switches. Like, Thomas is supposed to function as a truck here. I'm running him around the track right now. Here he comes, and he's going to switch just fine. But when you turn it the other way around, he does not go this way. He goes straight off. And you can see why, because there's nothing making him turn. Like, there's no bit of plastic here to help the wheels go this way. Like, this switch over here has a lever. This one doesn't. Because it's telling us that the track and the set functions this way and not this way. Otherwise, here we have a truck here, and you will see that the truck can only function this way. But if it doesn't, it will go. It doesn't trigger. And even if it does trigger, if it pops like right now, we'll hit this and, well, I don't know, but if it triggers here, it will miss it, and, well, it doesn't go like that, but it will miss, like, and then it is not going with the station, on the roof of the station. It's supposed to. It will not go. And there's even a sticker here of Thomas. Over there. There. See that? There's a sticker showing Thomas he must go in this direction to trigger the barrel function. But if he's not, he won't trigger and he'll come off the rails. So I can definitely see why Mattel is putting this. But can you just put another piece of plastic right there so that it can be launched? And even if it does launch, I think it would still miss it, but you can make this bigger. You can extend it a little bit more, but again, one of Mattel's big mysteries. Lastly, we have what's in the station. So I'm going to show you right now. Inside this delivery warehouse station thing, there is 3 tracks. 2 going to sidings, and 1 going through the station. Okay, pretty normal enough. But then we go to the sidings, which they have molded stop rails. They have molded stop rails on each side, and there are buffers. So why have the stop rail and the buffers at the same time? Don't you just need one? I get if they kept this, but then you not have any. Then, if you remove the buffers and make them into connection points, the engine will just stop, and you don't know how to lower the thing because it's molded into the track. And I would understand if they removed this and kept the buffer, because it's supposed to do that job. The engine is supposed to stop and it hits the buffers. Yeah, even Thomas can touch the buffers. As you can see, he can touch the buffers. And he would be able to stop if he hit the buffers. But why do we need the extra bit of track? Extra bit of plastic on the track, and we have the buffers at the same time. Pick one, Mattel. Pick one. Just give us a through track here. Make a through track. Like, remove this completely and give us some removable buffers. Not molded ones. Okay, enough yapping. Now let's move on to the running session. Yeah, I also forgot to mention the box. So, yeah, it's a pretty nice box. I actually ordered this from an online store. That's why it has those Chinese markings. Oh yeah, forgot. It's a Chinese store, so that's why it has those Chinese markings. I did not buy this in the US or the UK because it's so freaking far away. So I have to buy it from China. I'll put a link in the description if you want to buy it. If you live in Malaysia or the Philippines or anywhere. But if you're a United States or United Kingdom and you're buying from Shopee, just go to a local Walmart or a local TJ Maxx, Kohl's. Then just buy the set. It would save you more time and money and life. Also, yeah, box shown there. The Thomas there is the Greatest Moments Pack Thomas. But instead we got this Thomas, which is, I guess, adds more variety. And I'm looking at this now. The tunnel is placed where the warehouse should be, and the stop piece, it's over there, is placed over here, right here. And I guess the warehouse thing would be over there. And yeah. Pretty nice artwork, CGI. Very nice. Very nice set. Definitely recommend you picking up the set. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Please sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. This is 3 Big Engines signing out. Peace.